Assalamu alaikum, my dear JKs. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala Muhammad. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you enjoyed your break, your spring break. I'm sure you guys are enjoying your time at home with your mommy and daddy. We really miss you. Miss Zohra really miss all of you. Please take care of yourself. Make sure that you wash your hands all the time. I want you to stay safe. I want you to keep your hands and everything around you clean. I want you to listen to your parents all the time and helping your parents as well. You guys are very smart and you guys are really good kids. So that's why today in Islamic Studies I want to tell you a story. If you are ready to listen to the story, please sit nicely and listen carefully to the story. After the story, I will ask some questions and let's see who was listening to the story. If you remember before March break, I was teaching you, we were talking in the class about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created everything. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the sun, the moon, the sky, the mountains, the flowers, everything, whatever the animals, whatever you see in this beautiful world is made by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Who made me and you? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So today we will start a new lesson, and that lesson is about prophets. I'm sure you heard the name of prophets before when I was telling you the story of the best Baba in the world, and we said that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he is the best Baba in the whole world. So today I'm going to tell you another story about another prophet. Prophets are the teachers. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he created everything and then he created human being. So when he created the human being, he also sent some prophets from the human beings, the best ones, to guide us and to teach us what is right and what is wrong, so we can make right choices instead of wrong choices, right? Prophet Musa, which is the story that I will share with you today, is about Prophet Musa. The name of the story is The Baby in the Basket. If you look at this picture, I will share a story. The name of the story is The Baby in the Basket. So listen carefully. Who is the baby in the basket? What is this story about? Prophet Musa was a great prophet of Allah. Allah loved Prophet Musa dearly and has mentioned his name many times in the Quran, more than other prophets. You know, Quran is the book of Allah, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shared the name of Prophet Musa many times in the Quran, in his book. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala even spoke to Prophet Musa directly, which is a huge honor for Prophet Musa. Because of this, Prophet Musa is known as a Kalimullah. Kalimullah in Arabic means whom Allah has spoken to. So long time ago, in a city in Egypt. So the name of the country that the baby in the basket was born was Egypt. And that city there was a cruel king, an evil and bad king. He was a very bad man. He was not listening to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He had a big palace, he had a lot of money, and he was very scared that one day someone will come and take everything from him. So he was always worried about his palace and about his whatever he had, about the yummy food and everything. The name of this king was Pharaoh. One day Pharaoh had a dream that a baby boy would be born in this country in Egypt, and that baby boy would one day kill Pharaoh. So he was very scared. When he woke up, he called all his soldiers and he told them that you have to go and see if any baby boy was born, you have to kill them. So no baby boy should be alive, because he was scared that when that baby boy grew up, he might kill Pharaoh. So he ordered to his soldiers that any baby boy born in this city, you guys have to kill the baby. At this time, Prophet Musa was born. His mother, she was a very good lady. She was always listening to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Prophet Musa's mother, when she heard that Pharaoh ordered his soldiers to kill all the babies, all the baby boys, he was very worried about Prophet Musa, and he asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help her. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told her in her dream and guide her what to do, how to save Prophet Musa from this evil king. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Prophet Musa's mother that you have to put baby Musa in a wooden basket and put it in the river, and I will take care of the baby. So in the morning, when Pharaoh's soldiers came in front of the house of baby Musa's mother quickly put him into a wooden basket and put the basket into the river. The water carried the baby away. Prophet Musa's mother was very worried about baby Musa, but she wanted to, it was very difficult for her to leave her baby in a basket in the river, but she wanted to save Prophet Musa, and also she trusted Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. She knew that if Allah said He will take care of the baby, then she shouldn't be worried about it. Allah will take care. Prophet Musa had a sister. So Prophet Musa's mother told the sister that go walk beside the river and see where the basket will go. Prophet Musa's mother sent her daughter to follow the basket. Eventually the basket washed up from the river near the house of Pharaoh. The basket went to the palace, in front of the palace of this evil king. The soldiers, the guards at the palace, found the baby and took him to Pharaoh's wife. The evil king Pharaoh's wife name was Asiya. She was a very good lady. You can see in the picture, this is Asiya. She was a very good lady. So Asiya was a kind woman, and as soon as she saw the baby, she loved him, and she asked Pharaoh that please don't kill this baby. Instead, let me adopt him. Let me take care of the baby. So Pharaoh accepted and said, okay, this baby will be in my palace, so he won't kill me. So that's fine, we can keep the baby. Now the baby is hungry and the baby wants milk, right? You know, babies that they eat their mommy's milk. So baby Musa was crying, and they couldn't sleep. The king, the wife, the guards, nobody could sleep because baby Musa was crying a lot. So they called a few ladies to come and nurse Prophet Musa and give milk to Prophet Musa, but Prophet Musa didn't accept anyone. Whoever lady came to help or to hug Prophet Musa, he used to cry more and more and more. So baby Musa's sister, she was behind or around the palace, and she was watching baby Musa, and she used to go back and tell Prophet Musa's mom that yeah, I saw Prophet Musa inside the palace of Pharaoh, he's crying, whatever. And then the sister went to Asiya, the wife of the evil king, and told her that I know a lady, do you want me to bring that lady? She might help Prophet Musa. So Asiya, the wife of Pharaoh, she was very tired of crying of this baby, and she was very worried about the baby because the baby has to eat something. So she said, yes, you can bring the lady. The sister of Prophet Musa went and bring Prophet Musa's mother, but she didn't told anyone that she is the mother of Prophet Musa. When the mother of Prophet Musa hugged the baby Musa, he stopped crying. He didn't cry at all, and the mother of Prophet Musa started giving milk to baby Musa. So everybody was happy, and the wife of Pharaoh, the evil king, said, okay, during the day I will send the baby to you so you can give milk to him, you can take care of him, and then at night you have to send him back. So this way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved baby Musa, and also baby Musa was with his mother. So this was a very nice story, the story of the baby in the basket, that when you trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take care of us. Now, what we can learn from this story? We can learn that we always have to trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have to work hard to perform our responsibilities, and we have to do whatever we do, we have to do it sincerely for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we always have thanking Allah. So if you need anything, if you want anything, you always have to ask Allah, because in this story, when Prophet Musa's mother asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to please save my baby, then how beautiful Allah, how beautifully saved the baby. He told the mother to put the baby in the basket and leave it in the river, and the rest he took care of the baby. Okay, now it's circle time. So we usually in the class we sit in a circle and we talk and we discuss about the story. So right now I will quickly just discuss the story of Prophet Musa with you, so you pay attention and help me, and let's see what you remember from the story of baby Musa, the baby in the basket. So the first thing, Allah loves us and is so nice to us. We always have to remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is our creator. He loves us, He is very nice with us. That's why He sent special teachers for us. Those special teachers were called prophets. Prophets, they taught us how to make good choices, to become good Muslims. We have many prophets, but inshallah in these days I will share with you the story of 5 of those prophets. So one of them was Prophet Musa. Inshallah in the future we will share more stories about the life of Prophet Musa with you, and inshallah we will share about the other 4 prophets, their story of their lives as well. One of these special prophets was Prophet Musa, the one that we just read the story about him. Does anyone know what special thing happened when he was born? Can you think what a special thing happened when Prophet Musa was born? Think a little bit. Remember the story that I told you? What special thing happened when Prophet Musa was born? Good job. Yes, when Prophet Musa was born, the evil king saw a dream, or had a dream, and he was very scared and worried about a boy that will kill him in the future. So that's why he ordered the soldiers to kill all the baby boys. So Prophet Musa born during that time, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved Prophet Musa. Prophet Musa's mother was a very good lady who always listened to Allah and trusted Him. When Prophet Musa was born, the mean king wanted to hurt him. So Prophet Musa's mother prayed to Allah and asked Him to save her son, because she trusted Allah and knew Allah would do what is best. So from this story we can learn that if you're scared of something, you always have to trust Allah, and you always have to ask Allah to help you. If you're scared at night and you can't sleep in your room, or if you're scared of anything, if you see a small insect or whatever you're scared, you always have to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help you, because Allah is always with us and He is always taking care of us. So whenever you're scared of something, remember, you have to remember that Allah is with you, and you have to remember and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help you and to save you. Now I will ask you some questions, and let's see who's really smart and who can answer these questions. The first question: what happens when you trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Good job. If we trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then Allah will help us and protect us. Right. What did the evil king want to do to all the babies? Who can answer this question? What did the evil king want to do to the babies? Good job. Yes, he wanted to kill all the baby boys so that they don't kill him or they don't take his kingdom. The next question is, what did baby Musa's mom do? Why did she do this? What did she do? Can you remember what did Prophet Musa's mother did? Yes, she placed her baby in a basket and put him in the river to save her baby from evil ruler who wanted to hurt all the baby boys. Next question: who found baby Musa? Can you remember who found baby Musa in the basket in the river? Yes, the wife of the evil king. Her name was Asiya, and she was a good lady. So she found Prophet Musa. What happened in the end? At the end, what happened? At the end, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved baby Musa. Whom did we learn about in this story today? Good job. We learned about Prophet Musa, the baby in the basket. Who is the baby in the basket? Yes, he was Prophet Musa alayhi salam. Good job. Now, activity time. So usually in the class after the circle time, we have the activity time. This activity is actually a very nice and good activity for you. There is the template for the baby for river. So what you can do is you have to color the baby, you have to color the basket, and you have to color the river, and then you have to cut them, and you have to glue the baby inside the basket and the basket inside the river. This is a beautiful activity. Inshallah, your mommy and daddy will help you to do this activity. That's it. The end of the story, the end of today's lesson. There is also a page for coloring. If you would like to color, you can ask your mommy and daddy to print this page for you, and you can color the picture of the baby in the basket and enjoy the coloring time. Fi aman Allah.